Nice. Lovely. Okay, I have an issue though. I don't know why, but I have this the chat here, and it's very laggy. I'm gonna try to have it somewhere else. Can I have it? Yep. I'm gonna try to do something to put it on the phone. It's not. Anyway, in the meantime, hello everyone. It's a bit early, as usual for the painting stream. Finish eating. And it's very hot, so I'm gonna try to speak a bit loud because I have a fan right here, and if I don't speak loudly, the mic won't catch it. So hopefully you won't hear the fan, otherwise I will just turn it off. Okay, so I'm a bit low. Nice, lovely. Okay, first I'm gonna try to get the chat. Technically it should be here, here, and then stream chat box widget. You can't hear the fan at all. Everything fine. Nice. And I have the chat. Hopefully it's not gonna lag. I mean, technically, I don't know, because I had some message. Hello from Germany, Tintalon. Oh no, okay, it seemed to be working. Okay. I don't know why I had some message that weren't going through. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna put that later. This later too. So today, I'm gonna remove everything. Today we're gonna continue painting the Mononoke figure. And we're gonna assemble it too. I mean, I already kinda... are we gonna assemble it? I don't know. We'll see. So first... Nice. This is the wolf. Lausoditus. So this is the wolf. I guess today we are mainly gonna do... Okay, the fan is pissing me off. Because I can hear this, the sound is not as good. Thankfully it should be better now. Can't hear it, but I could. So, what was I saying? Yeah, the wolf. So today we're gonna main. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we're gonna paint the wolf, or we are gonna continue the base, or we have sand here. Well, of course, it's in different parts. But if you follow the last live stream, we explained briefly that it's on purpose. It's not... I still didn't assemble it, because that way it will be way easier to paint everything. Like for example, the legs, it's one single color. So if I put it in the model, it's gonna be annoying to paint. So we're gonna keep it this way. Finish the base. I think we're gonna finish the base, yeah. I think we're gonna move on and finish the base. And hello, Barbie. Hello, everyone. I'm just checking. I'm always stressed about the sound. I'm just gonna increase a bit my sound. It won't change anything for you, it's just for me. This way. Okay. Nice. And like that. Oh my god. It's a bit loud for me now. I just increased my sound so I can hear everything better. And I'm more in a bubble. It's it's a bit too early. There is too much sun. I'm not used to it. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch the camera. Oh, I mean, maybe I'm gonna wait a bit. But I have a poll for you. Basically, I wanted to ask you, when should we start the painting stream? Let me see. Can't see. Well, I guess we're just gonna wait. And, okay, I will do the poll a bit later, but basically we're gonna have a new live stream, painting live stream on Thursday, and I have a bit more time on Thursday, so I was thinking about starting earlier, but I don't know, because it's kind of useless if there is nobody on the stream. So either we start earlier or we start now. I don't know. We will see. Anyway, for today, we start today. We'll start now. And I don't know if you saw it, but I'm on theme because I even put the Mononoke shirt. We have the nice. Lovely. I got the screen is so far away. Hopla. Hopla. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Thank you for following Papa Bear on Twitch. The chat is so small that I cannot even see if it's on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna put the apron. Something that I should have done earlier. And hello, Clayton. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. My chat is also small. My PC broken and I'm looking at the tablet. I mean, I have a tablet, so since my tablet is dedicated to the chat, it's probably still bigger than your chat. But I didn't... Should I put it on the screen? Give me a second. Can I do something? Oh. This. Then I'm taking the chat. It's here. I'm doing okay. Now, if I put it here, technically, you should see the chat on the screen. Technically. Okay. I never painted, but I'm interested. Yes, the chat is here. And thank you for following PUBG Buzzing. Okay, I'm just gonna put it filter. Up. So you can see a bit better. Okay. Never painted, but interested. Well, welcome. Because you will see that the level is not crazy. So don't feel ashamed, because clearly I have not much to show off. So, oh, these two parts are not glued too, so we can remove them. It's gonna be green. So last time we did all the green parts, which turned out At this time, it's really show better on camera. I remember that last time it was quite ugly. This time it show way better. I'm gonna reduce a bit the sound of the music. So we're gonna continue that. We're gonna paint the rock and the wooden part and the mushroom too. It's gonna be quite, I don't want to say easy, but it's gonna be quite straightforward. Okay, let me just reduce the volume of the music like that. And I think I'm just also gonna do this up like this, and then like this, then publish a poll. Don't have it. Okay, anyway. So if you're on, I don't know why, on Facebook it's not working. But if you're on Twitch or YouTube, you should technically have a poll. I don't even know how to see the result on YouTube. On Twitch you can see it. Okay, so you should have a poll. Maybe I'm gonna do it later too, because right now I cannot really see the option. But basically it's a poll to choose which time we start the next stream. So we'll see on Thursday. Anyway, for now we have some paint to do. Always checking the... I should put a screen here because I can never see. Okay, but anyway the setup is gonna change again, because right now for the paint it's a bit annoying. Every time I want to check the screen I have to twist my neck. Hopla. Okay. So, what are we doing first? I think, and obviously I want to do the trunk first. But I don't know if it's the wisest. I think we should start it. I just want to start it, so let's start it. So, what kind of brown do I have? This one. I'm gonna take all the brown. I need also a lighter brown to do the inside. The inside is gonna be way lighter and the side are gonna be dark. And I think I'm not even gonna do a mix. We have hull red and flat brown here. Very hard to show on camera. Do you see the difference? Really? Yeah, not really. Okay, and this one is a bit warmer and a bit lighter too. I think I'm gonna go on the darker one. So this is gonna be for the side. It's gonna be this one. It's gonna be, I mean, it's really gonna be, which one do I have the most? Okay. And this one. Okay, it's almost the same. It's gonna be just a flat brown. XF10. Bonjour, bonjour, Sebgar. Thank you. It's gonna be XF10, so just the flat brown. We're gonna do the flat brown for the side, and for the inside, it will have to be a mix. And I think so we have, is this an Aqueous? No, we have sail color. Ah, wait a second. Will it be a mix? Kinda like this one, the desert yellow. Maybe it's not even gonna be a mix. It's just gonna be like this. I think we're gonna go on that. How much do I have left? Not much. Almost nothing. But anyway, it's gonna be diluted, so it's okay. I won't have that much to do. Today, I don't think we're gonna do any airbrush. I think it's gonna be mainly brush. And I don't have my brush. Nice. That's lovely. Thankfully, I have plenty. My god, someone said, hey, 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 hey. I cannot even read because the name is dark on dark. GTR Dad, thank you. I had to zoom like crazy on the tablet to be able to see your name. Hopla. Let me see. So. And hello, Sylvain. Hi from Canada. Well, hi from Germany. Sorry for the noise. I'm gonna mute it. Okay. So, we have all the brush. And we're gonna start with... I mean, anyway, it's gonna be the... Why am I struggling so much to think? Should it be the side? It's gonna be the side. So we need quite a thick one. But not too thick. Gonna be a number 5? I guess it's gonna be a number 5. Forgot that you want to do 2 streams this week instead of streaming on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm always struggling with the communication. Like that. Like, I'm posting on Reddit. I think we are posting on a story on Instagram. But it's always hard to communicate. Now I'm trying to do the schedule on Twitch. I've put the schedule for today, but I didn't put it for next Thursday because I don't know when we're gonna start. So, I don't know. But... whenever I will have a good way to communicate, it's gonna be easier to tell you when we stream. I mean, now on YouTube, not now, it was already the case, but the stream are programmed so you can see them technically, but it's like, it's easy to miss. Okay. Up. We put a bit of thinner. We're gonna try to mix this paint to see what it's worth. Nice. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna save that for later. Now we're gonna start with the darker shade. We're still gonna put a bit of thinner in it. Yep. Not as much because the paint is not as dry. And anyway, we are using the brush. But I still want like a good consistency. My god. So it's efficient when we paint and we don't have to do like 10,000 stroke. Here I'm gonna try a bit thick. I think I'm gonna put a bit of thinner. I mean, on the white it's okay. Yeah, no, it's a bit thick. The paint is a bit old too, so... And yeah, we're gonna do one more stream a bit longer, I think, on Thursday, because I want to move forward with this figure. I want it to be efficient. Hopefully, it's gonna be done by the end of the month. So we have to move forward. Because right now, well, you can see where it is right now. It's not moving very quickly. Way better. Okay, I'm just gonna work my way from the top to the bottom, and I'm gonna finish the bottom. I'm gonna do the bottom last, because I need to be way more careful to not paint on the green, basically. I won't do too much weathering on this one. The main reason being that, since it's from an anime, it's very, like, the color of the anime are very, I don't want to say clean, but it's quite flat. And so making it with too much weathering, damn, the music is loud. Making it with too much weathering will make it a bit too photorealistic, which is clearly not what we want, because that's not the soul of the anime. So we won't do too much weathering on this one, but don't worry, we'll have plenty of weathering with the next figure. I cannot tell you what it is, and hopefully it's gonna be printed in September, maybe, so we can paint it in October, maybe. But this one, I think we're gonna do way more weathering on it, and we're gonna try to make it a bit more photorealistic. This one is just like a small project for the summer. We're still gonna try to put as much effort as we can in it, but the goal is to not take too much time to do it. And I think that the paint is still a bit thick. I should thin it again. Yep. Little drop. Let me just... There's the fan. Okay. Because it's so hot in this room. Okay. Just gonna put, since I have absolutely zero control on the stream. Yep. Nope. Wait a second. Trying to... Ah! Okay. Where is... Okay, like that. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. And now I want to have the chat. Okay, good. Nice. So, did I mix it well? Yeah. Hello, Maki. So it's as you can see, we made a lot of progress. We basically painted the trunk. I mean, we painted a bit of the trunk, and that's it. It ain't white anymore. For the base, this one is still white. The problem with putting too much thinner, I mean, I didn't put too much, but putting more thinner, is also that it's drying way quicker. Which is not always good. Nah, it's black. It's all black. It's all finished, it's all painted. You can open your eyes though. I think it's easier to enjoy the stream. I mean, you can lurk, but for a paint stream like that, I think that watching it is more enjoyable than just listening to my voice. For what do you use the airbrush and for what a normal brush? Basically, when I'm lazy, I'm using a normal brush. And when I feel adventurous, I use the airbrush. And why is this music always getting so loud? Like that? Oh, am I crazy? And then, is it safe to open them? I think it is. I think it is. Don't worry, there is nothing dangerous on the screen. Nothing, nothing bad or illegal. I think so. But no, the airbrush, more seriously. I'm not a master of the airbrush. I mean, I'm not a master of the brush neither, but the brush is basically easier to, for me, it's easier to handle. And so I use the airbrush usually for big surfaces because it have a way better result. And also when I want to do a bit of shading. But for more detail like that, I prefer to use a brush, especially because on this one, like, that's what we're gonna do right after, but basically there is the delimitation between the wood parts and the grass that we painted last time. And on the grass, you can see the delimitation is like, yeah, like very small, basically. So if I wanted to use an airbrush, I mean, some people, some very skillful people don't need it, but I would need to use either a cardboard to mask it, or I would need to use tape, masking tape, which is very efficient, but it's too much effort because you need to mask, like this kind of thing, you need to mask everything, and it's like, it's very hard to put tape on such weird surface. So it's not really an option for me. And also last time we did a lot of airbrush. This time it's time to relax. To just enjoy the paint without having the noise of the compressor. I don't remember if you could hear the compressor last time. I think so. It wasn't loud, but I think you could still hear it. Okay. I'm gonna get a bit closer. Something like this. Hopefully. trying to make it clean. Look sharp. If I don't touch it, it looks sharp. And thank you for following the free Ethan. Ethan? My god, my English pronunciation is awful. Okay. And hello. I hope you are well too. Builder's Mark is not convinced that he is well, but okay. I'm trying to Yep. I'm gonna change the brush later to make it a bit more precise. Like this. Okay. Nice model you have here. Is it scaled? If so, what scale? Why am I taking so much time to answer? Yes, it is scale. It is scale, but I was trying to think about the scale. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that it's a 1/8. Okay, let's take something. Here. Oh my god. Something very bad almost happened. I almost put paint everywhere. So this one. Yep. So this is Verso from Expedition 33. This one is 1/8 for sure. So Mononoke is not 1/8. Where is her face? Her face is here. Yeah, you can complain about your S8. No. Misrunning my S8 is a good machine. Thank you. Don't listen to Sebastian. So, oh yeah, it is. When I compare the two faces, it looks very similar. So maybe, I think it's 1/8. I don't remember honestly. Yep. But basically, it's a model by Bulka Mensa, and almost all of their model is 1/8, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be 1/8 too. I think so. But you can see that. Wait. Yeah. It's pretty big. The wolf is pretty big. Nice. And hello Portugal, hello USA. Like it. Thank you. I like it too. So for now we are mainly doing the base. Hopefully we can finish it today. And then we're gonna paint Sun or the wolf. I don't know which one we're gonna do first. I think we're gonna do Sun, and the wolf I'm maybe gonna do off stream. Because it's the least interesting, the wolf, basically. I mean, it's mostly airbrush, gray paint, and white paint. It's gonna be shade of gray and white. It's not gonna be very interesting. Sun will be way more interesting because it's gonna be way more detailed, like the face and everything. I might need some help from someone for the face. We will see. Okay. And thank you for following Trakatami. Okay. Don't even know if I have the alert on the on this scene. Hopefully, yes. Okay, so I think I started the poll a bit too early. I'm gonna do another poll soon, maybe in like half an hour. I'm gonna do a new one. We have to have a short visit this time because gotta put stuff ready for tomorrow. Got 2-year car crash check tomorrow. 2-year car crash. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you, Mikey, for showing. 2-year cash crash. I'm trying to think about what it mean. Do you notice whether the paint dry faster in the heat? It does. It does. I mean, it's a bit harder to say because it's also drying faster because I put quite a lot of thinner in it. But it's definitely drying faster. And it's very hot. Okay. I mean, it's something like the heat definitely make the paint dry way faster. And it must be like something like 30 degrees in the room. Good. I felt that I won today. Also, they stressed me out a ton. Yeah, a van ran a red light and crashed. Oh my god. Okay. Well, hopefully you're okay. Oh, okay, I got it. Like 2 years. You had a car crash. And so now you're doing the check. I don't know why I thought the check was for the car, not yourself. Well, hopefully everything is good. Is that PLA? No. It's I didn't even say what it was. It's resin. It's resin printing, and this one is our standard resin. Standard white. I'm trying to paint. I'm trying to print with all the resin that we have. So this one is standard. Still no AC? No. PLA for model dry quickly. Yeah, but the PLA is such a pain to paint. Resin have so much more detail and so much and it's so easier to paint. Resin is very cool. Car was totaled. Oh my god. Few vertebra compression fractured extra. Still having some minor stuff, but now I gotta run. My god. Well, hopefully your check will reveal that you're super healthy. Car crash can be so fucking bad. And with a truck down. The resin is good. I specialize in PLA Mini. I mean, yeah, I know that with a very tiny nozzle, you can do very nice thing. But from experience, I mean, if you want detail and if you want an easy experience of paint, there is nothing that beats resin. And this one that I showed you, let me switch the cam. So, hello from Spain. Hello. This one, you see it? The free, so This is Lune, Mael and Verso from Expedition 33. It's in plant-based resin, beige, and Vi and Jinx on the back. It's the scale is not respected for the Vi and Jinx. It's way bigger. It's ABS-like dark gray. Yeah, and I have this one too. That we also painted on stream, the Wukong. And this one is ABS-like dark gray. I think it is. I think it is. It's dark gray for sure, but I think it's ABS-like or toughness. I don't remember. I think it's ABS-like. So when I say that I'm trying all the resin that we have, well, apparently no, because I'm doing everything in ABS-like. What is your preferred color of resin? It depends what I'm doing. I really like the dark gray because it's easier to... I mean, it look good. That's it. It's look very good. So that's why I'm mostly doing it in dark gray. I like the color. But for this one, since I knew that we're gonna paint it, and hello Sean, and thank you for following. And since this one I knew that we were gonna paint it, I chose to paint it in white because the main color, mainly of the wolf, is white. And so since we were gonna paint it, we needed a very light color as a base. Because if we used darker resin, then the white paint would have been very... like it wouldn't have looked good. Like I would have need way more layers of paint to cover it. When you that's why when you prime your figure before painting it, you choose also a color of primer that match the color of your paint. Like usually, for example, if you paint in red, you want to prime it in gray or in pink because it makes the color pop way more. I don't remember exactly which color is the best for everything. Usually it's white, gray, black. Depending on what you're gonna put on top. And hello, John. I'm trying to be precise. Next time I'm gonna put another lens on the camera so I can zoom on the details and everything. I hope you can still see properly what I'm doing. Oh, painting the mushroom in brown. Not exactly the color I want. Okay. Yes, it's easy watching. Nice. Lovely. There is a bug. What the hell? It's stressing me out because sometimes there is laugh in the music Like, who's that? I think I'm gonna change the playlist. It was supposed to be a Ghibli playlist. To be on point with the topic of the stream. But it's not. Yeah. Gotta focus so I don't talk. Yep. Nice. So you can, I don't know if you can see, but here on top there is still some paint missing. It's okay. We're gonna finish it. Ah! Tablet is closing. Okay. I change the lens right now. Or is it a very bad idea? I'm gonna do it. I love having bad idea in the middle of a stream. So. The 35 is gonna be such a mess. Okay. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but it's gonna be funny. It's normal. Nice. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. That. Nice. Now I can zoom in. Okay. Like that it should be good. Should be good. Okay. Should be able to see even better. Okay. I'm trying to see which detail I missed. These one. Well, now that it's so zoomed in. Like that, it's good. Hopefully I'm not gonna paint the mushroom. Need to be careful to paint around it. okay. 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 Well, of course I've put a bit of paint on the mushroom, but that's okay. It's a bit of a tricky corner, eh? Okay, that should be good. So now we did almost all the detail of the base. I'm looking for some place where I forget to paint. Okay. Like this. So I got to go and do work. Beautiful painting. I wish I had that talent. Oh my god. Well, clearly, thank you for being on stream first, but clearly you could easily have my level of skill. It's not. It's really not a lot. So now what we're gonna do is the top. I don't need to be as precise because anyway we're gonna paint on it. And also Mononoke is gonna be sitting on it, so also it's a shame because right after we start painting Mononoke like that, Mensa, who are the studio who made the model, announced that they were doing a contest, a painting contest basically. And yep. And that you could paint one of their figure to participate, except you had to take a pictures of the model printed with a sign like saying something. Well, my point is basically we started like 1 week too early. If we started later, we could have used this one for the contest, but we cannot. It's a shame. Not that we would have any chance to win, but oh. Just a matter of like participating. If you want to be humble, it's always a good idea to go on the resin painting Discord or subreddit and look at the results of look at the work of the other artists. And when you look at that, you're like, oh, I'm never gonna reach this level. So clearly for this kind of contest, it's well, it's a bit dead. But that's okay. See. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of a turn around it to paint the last spot. This. We've missed some spot, and also I'm gonna add some thinner in it. Especially since it's to just darken the part that we didn't paint. Okay. I mean, it's okay to have different shade of brown in on the figure, on the trunk, but it still need to be a bit realistic. And in the end, it need to look good. So to make it as flat as possible for now. And if we want to give more relief, more structure, then we are gonna see what we can do. But for now, I'm just trying to hide everything. Okay. I mean, as Bravery Girl said, the paint on top of that is drying so quickly. Amount of thinner and the heat. Even the paint in the pot is drying very quickly. Kinda look like chocolate, not gonna lie. It can be a blessing and a curse that it dries fast. Yeah, definitely. I would say it's more a curse than a blessing, because when it takes too much time to dry, well, it's just boring because you're waiting for it to dry. But when it's quick like that, I mean, it depends what you're painting. When you're painting like faces, for example, it's nice when it dries very quickly because it's very small surface. So you want you want it to dry so you can work on the surface you just painted. But when it's big surface like that, it's anyway gonna dry because you're working on the other part, so you don't really have to worry about the paint taking too much time to dry. It's more of a curse. Depend. I'm gonna change the music. Not like this one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now we're gonna do the center. So we're gonna take a slightly smaller brush because we don't need to do as much surface. Just trying to see. I missed a spot here. No. Okay. So we are using this time XF59, which is desert yellow, and we're gonna use a brush number 3, I think. Maybe number 2. No, number 3. Where is the number 3? I added. Oh, number 3. Yep. This paint definitely need more thinner. Maybe for now I'm not gonna thin it more because I want to cover the dark part. And so I want to paint with enough coverage. No, I don't like this playlist. I'm sorry. This one? I don't want something too jazzy. It's not the mood. We're not in a cafe. It's too warm for that. Yeah. Nice. I'm conscious that on camera it looked very saturated. It's not as bad. I feel like I'm always saying that, but I swear it's not as bad. Maybe it's the screen of my phone though. But anyway, trust the process. And eventually, when we'll be done, I will post pictures of it. And so you will be fully able to appreciate the different color and how it looks. But trust me, it looked good. Okay. I need to reduce the gate of my mic. I feel like whenever I talk, the first word are cut. So, it's a bit better, I think. Now I can say smaller word and it won't cut. It's way better. Okay. Now you can count the number of times I say okay. And it's gonna be way too much. Okay, this is not good. I've put too much paint here. So it's... I mean... I guess it's okay. We're gonna see how it look when it dry. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna wait for it to dry, and we're gonna put another layer. Let's see how it looks. Why does it look kind of tasty? Kind of look like a chocolate thing. I don't know what, but it look kind of tasty. And it's almost dry already. Now that's the playlist that I should have put since the beginning. By the way, the winners of the anniversary competition were published from the social media profile. A lot of us have been waiting for it. I didn't even see. I should have. I wasn't the one in charge of the competition. I should have looked. I didn't even see who are the winner. It's already the end of the... There were several competition over 1,000 winners. I had too much thing to think about. Basically, the thing is also because I'm not really taking care of Instagram. This is Teme side. I'm mostly about the stream and Reddit. And so I'm not really aware of the winner of different competition and things like this. You have some kind of auto gain on your mic when quit all volume, increase music, get loud. Do I have the auto gain? No, my auto gain is off. Yeah, the auto makeup is off. You have some kind of auto gain on when quite all music increase when when you start talking, all will come back down to normal. Not back, just really noticeable. But that's weird because technically this is the kind of thing that happened when let me see, did I put a filter? Technically there is a filter to do that, and I don't have it because it's you have to pay for this plugin. I just want to see. I'm gonna reduce the music a bit like that. It's also because the music sometimes on playlists like that, the music are a bit poorly mixed. And so some of them are very loud, some are very quiet. And so it's hard to set up the volume. But technically the thing you're talking about with the auto gain, technically I don't have any auto gain. And I know that there is plugin to make the background quieter when you talk, and I'm not supposed to have it. I want the S4, a 2 roll of filaments. Well done. Well, the S4, the E2, that's a lot for top dryer that you have now. I love the S4. I hope you will like it too. And it's not official yet, but we're gonna try to do something for you in maybe 1 month. For everybody, for all the viewer and all the everybody on social media basically. And this time we will be I will be the one taking care of it. So I will be fully aware of all the winners. It's nothing for now. Nothing is like official. I'm still working on what we can do exactly. But We wanted to do something for the month of September. And hello, Czech Republic. That sounds good. I hope it will be. Okay. I think it's good like this. 2 heater from you. I don't know if you already received the S4, no? I mean, if it was just announced, then I guess no, but since we have some in stock in Europe, I think you should receive them quite quickly. But you will see that, yeah, the S4 is my favorite. And I don't know if you can see, if I do this, it's off right now, but I didn't have any room in the print room anymore. I mean, any plug. So this is the E2. I turned it off right before the stream because it was making quite a lot of noise. But it's currently drying filament. We are printing a lot of things, so I needed the dryer. I needed full capacity dryer. So the S4 is in use, the AMS heater are in use, the E2, and even the S2. There's just the SP2 and the S1 that are not being used right now. Where did I put? I had a tissue, now I have my tissue. I will probably finally get a new printer in September. Nice. September is gonna come quite quickly now. Do you know which printer you're gonna get? Let's focus on the paint now. Which one should we do? Should we do the mushroom? I think I can do the mushroom with this one. This one. And I also have this. So like, this is gonna be the base. This is gonna be the head. Or is it gonna be the... This is very mushroom-like. Yes, probably a quiddy, but I can't say it yet. Well, you will keep us in touch then. Not this one though. Because now I want a new printer too. We are in full capacity right now. We need new printer. And I want a new resin printer especially. Because the thing is, I don't want to make all the mushroom... Yeah, let me check. I want to check something. No, I'm gonna check on the computer and I'm gonna show you. If I can. Whoa. Bizarre l'ambiance. Currently out of printer, but it will be FDM. I mean, that's the thing that makes the most sense. It's like, currently, we would need a FDM printer too, not resin. And yet I want a resin printer, a new resin printer. Come on. I'm trying to open the pictures. Ah, okay. Let me show you. This is what we are currently doing. So, red mushroom, yellow mushroom, red and yellow mushroom, and ass. And okay, orange and yellow. So okay, that's basically the turn that we want. So it's gonna be up. The thing is, I don't really have a red one, orange one, so I will have to do mix for that. Hello, Stephen. We can also do the rock. Kinda need to do the rock, but I want to do the mushroom. But I don't want to do any mix. I'm looking for the other paint that I have. Well, anyway, it's gonna be this one for all the base. So I think we're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with that. So the XF55 is gonna be our base for all the mushrooms. So if we look, it's gonna be all the little parts here, here. Okay, we're gonna start by doing that. And then we will do the head of the mushroom a bit later, when I will have the faith to actually do it. But this one I'm not gonna thin too much, because I want... Oh, why is this one not... like this? Because I want to have quite a lot of control over the paint. And also the paint is actually quite near. By the way, why is this one stuck? Let me see. I just realized that the screen on the chat on screen was up. Can I refresh? Yeah, the chat on screen was stuck. Okay, it's gonna be number one. Number one or even smaller? This one. 50. Now this is a small one. Not the smallest ever. But this is good. Do you currently have a desire for FDM and resin printer? Yes. I mean, realistically or unrealistically? Because unrealistically, I want a frozen resin printer or a Formlabs. One or the other, or both. But it's very, very expensive machine. A bit more realistically, I think I want a Saturn 5. Saturn 5 Ultra. Because I really like smaller printer like the Mars that we have. And I think that the Saturn is the perfect size. It's like bigger than the Mars without being too big. Like the... Oh, I've put paint on the trunk. The M7 Max that we have in the office is a bit too big. It's nice to paint. It's nice to print base like this, for example, like very big parts. But like, I want to say 70% of the time, it's a bit useless and it's more trouble than anything. Because having such a big resin tank induce some issue in the fact that the film of the tank is more flexible, basically, because it's way bigger. So in the middle there is more flex. So it's a bit more troublesome. It still works nicely. Like I struggle at first, but now it's still work very nicely. But I tend to prefer the smaller one. So I think the Saturn V would be very good for us. And yeah, Builders Mark say that he's looking for the M7 price, speed, resolution is a good balance. I don't remember the M7, what's the size? The normal one, I mean. And I want to improve also the resolution, because a big printer mean less resolution, because you have basically a way bigger screen. So in the end it means less pixel density. Like a 4K screen like that, or a 4K screen like this, it's not gonna be like the same pixel density, even though it's the same resolution. So that's why the Saturn V it's nice. And also after trying Elegoo and Anycubic, it's really like the habit of everybody. I tend to prefer the Elegoo. So that's the realistic printer that I want would be a Saturn V. But like, yeah, unrealistic is it's important to dream, as you said. Unrealistically, a Frozen or a Formlab would be nice, but it's so expensive. I don't even know the price, but it's like very, very much more expensive. But on the FDM size, I would like realistically, I don't know. Realistically, I want to try the Core 1 from Prusa, because before working at Sunlu, I was using a lot of Prusa. It was mostly MK4 and MK3. I want to try the Core to see how it performs. But since we have two P1S in the office, in terms of conveniency, I think Bamboo Lab would be a bit more convenient, since then we would just use Bamboo Slicer and that's it. Because right now we have like 3 slicer, 4 slicer if we use the Anycubic, which is a bit annoying. We could use Orca for almost all of them, but we don't. So maybe like the H2D, I would like to try it with the double nozzle. But unrealistically, a Prusa XL with 5 tool head. That's what I want. I want the M7 Max in the Sunlu Facebook contest. Not conquest. I can't wait to receive it and put it to the test. Oh, well, you will tell me then. You will tell me what you think about it. Something I really like though about the M7 Max that's not on the Elegoo. It's also because the Elegoo is way older, but it's the detection, the resin detection and the print detections. Basically the printer detects when there is residue in the VAT, and it's so nice because you can scrap your FEP quite easily if you forget like some little particle of print. This is efficient and this is good. I want the Formlabs too. Aura goes crazy. They are really good. Like, they are really, really good. And they look very good. We need to do some lobbying to Mathieu. But yeah, congrats for the contest. Oh my god, sorry. I hope you weren't wearing earbuds. Yep. I mean, I say, yeah, unrealistically, a Prusa XL when it comes to FDM with 5 tool heads. That's also why I want to try the H2D. It's because in terms of multi-material, having a tool head change or a double nozzle is so much better. When you use the AMS to do multicolor print, it's crazy the amount of filament that you're losing. Not only that, but also the reliability of your print is so bad. I had so many issues with the AMS when I did multicolor material that took too long, because basically the purge, at every layer change there is a purge of filament, and it would clog the chute, the poop chute, and so it would make a massive blob, and it will basically hit the print head and fail the print, which is lovely. And I know that there is a solution for that. For example, you can put aluminum paper or to help the poop goes down. But in the end, it's if the print is long enough, it will fail, and that's annoying. Unfortunately, resin doesn't work for me because of asthma. I mean, even without asthma, resin is it's quite something. And like, even if you put aside all the toxicity of it, like having a well-ventilated area, having a filter, wearing a mask, which is, yeah, if you have asthma, it's awful. But not just that, but the whole process is so messy. You try to make everything clean. You try to keep your space clean, but in the end, it will end up nasty. And your print can be quite tricky to cure and to clean. So resin is really not for... I don't want to say it's not for everybody, because it is. But it's more like, if you do resin print, you need to be aware that it's gonna be quite the adventure. Which is a bit frustrating, because the result is so nice. the result is so nice. And like just the process of changing the resin, for example. Right now, I have the white resin from this print in the M7 Max, and I need to change it to dark gray, and I'm just pushing it away and pushing it away because I'm too lazy to do it, because that's mean emptying the whole back, the whole container, cleaning it, purging it, putting the new resin, and it's like I'm too lazy. I need to do it, but I'm just, every time I'm like, yeah, I will do it tomorrow. But that's not for everybody. I mean, it is, but it's, yeah. And yeah, as you said, you can't stand the smell. Work with a filter mask. I mean, just, the thing is that, not even the smell. Put the smell aside, you need a mask. No matter what, you need a mask. Even if it doesn't smell. Because that's something that we... I mean, I keep talking about that, but it's very important to take care of your health when you do this kind of thing. Because it doesn't seem like it's toxic or like... I mean, with the smell, it seems... You know that it's toxic, but... You think like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever, it's just not gonna be long or whatever. But it's so important to be careful with it, because in the end of the day, at the end of the day, I cannot speak anymore. At the end of the day, it's still chemical, and you still need to be careful with it. To wear gloves, to wear mask. And I want to say, and it's a bit, this one we really never talk about it, but something that we should still mention is the toxicity of FDM printer too. It's obviously it's way less toxic than resin, but it's still something that we need to be careful about it, especially when you print ABS, for example. PLA is okay, but it's still melting plastic, and so it's still important to have a well ventilated area, and maybe not wear a mask. It's not like necessary, but at least having a well ventilated area. Linux is jailous, of course. I'm as clean as the boot of lol. But it works in the kitchen and the additional fan doesn't work. A mask would work, but it would also make breathing more difficult. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's really necessary to have a mask. And that's the thing with the resin, is that it's very I mean, it's very toxic, and it's also smell very bad. So you need to basically, the best thing is to have a dedicated space for the resin. I had a friend that was living in a loft, so his bedroom was his living room, his office and everything. And he was trying to use his resin printer, but he cannot, like, his whole apartment was smelling like that. You need a specific room just for that. FDM depending on the filament, even with some PLA, I have breathing problem. Therefore, the new printer should also be enclosed. That's the... yeah, enclosure is very good, because nowadays they even have filter integrated to the enclosure. So it's good to limit this kind of gas. But you can smell it, especially like ABS it's mostly ABS. PLA is not as bad, but you can smell it especially with ABS when you print with it and you open the door of the enclosure. You can smell that there was some release. It's clearly not as bad as resin. Like, you can live with it. Okay. Yeah, I haven't received it yet. I can't wait. I mean, apparently it's ended. I mean, the winner were revealed quite recently, so I guess it's gonna arrive depending on where you are. It's gonna arrive not too long. Okay, now we will paint the rock. I have all kind of gray, dark sea gray. This one I don't have the name anymore. I think it's light sea gray. I have two dark sea gray. I'm gonna take this one so we can see a bit more. Okay. I think it's gonna be this one. It's a bit of a dark, on the dark side. It's gonna be good. I do have ocean gray. I like it too. It's a bit too blue. No, it's gonna be this one. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I need to check the time too. Time fly. I'm not gonna stay for too long. I think we have like maybe 20 minutes. We're gonna try to paint the rock. To finish the rock. So that way the base will be almost done. There will be some little details to do here and there. Because as always, I spent my time talking. So I didn't paint enough. Okay. I think this gray is perfect. I think this gray is perfect. I like the fact that it's a bit dark. I think it goes very well with the green. Okay. And also, I will try to do the contrast of the trunk. Even though we don't want to do too much weathering, because we don't want to make it too realistic. For this one, we still need to do some contrast. It's important. Okay. Nice. My god, I keep kicking the mic, I'm sorry. Yeah, like this. I hope you can see. The mic can keep us on our toes. Yeah, it's to keep you awake. It's to remind you that you're watching a stream. It's like, hey, get up. It's basically because I with the brush, the tip of the brush is too close to my mic. It's because, okay, I have glasses and I need to be like 2 centimeters away of the model if I want to see properly to paint it. So I'm really actually really close to the model, but I still need to speak in the mic. Okay. Anyway, I think maybe not for next Thursday because it's gonna be a bit too... It's gonna be a bit too early. I won't have the time to do it. But I will change the paint setup once more. So it's a bit easier for me to see the screen. And so that way I don't have to look like all the way there if I want to look at the screen. And so it's gonna make the whole live stream a bit easier for me to do. And I will try to find a better position for the mic so I don't kick them. And hello, Moise. Look at this gray. It's perfect. This gray is going very well with the rest of the green. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you can see anything. I'm trying to make it good for the camera. There's wind, but it's in the video, the music. I thought like, where does it come from? I thought it came from outside, but it's clearly not the weather of today. drop some paint on the model on the green. No. Well, it's not that much of an issue because it's right. This drop is right where the wolf is resting, so it won't be visible. I'm gonna take some paint from it. But thankfully, it won't be visible. Okay, perfect. This rock is almost done. Okay. I think the rock is done. Okay. Well, I still have these 3 to do. This one too. Well, clearly we won't finish all the rock today. It's okay. I don't want to rush it anyway. You can always finish after the stream. Well, not today, that's for sure. And not tomorrow neither. But on Thursday, anyway, we're gonna stream again. And yeah, after that, I'm definitely gonna work on it off stream. And I also need to be a bit more efficient during the live stream. And I need to make longer live stream. Okay, I think I'm gonna start the poll again, by the way. Because I didn't even look at the results of the poll earlier. So I don't know what was the answer. But basically I ask when I should start the stream on Thursday. Okay, let me see. Like this. Okay. And a new rock is done. I'm gonna start the poll again. When it worked the best for you. Well, that's the thing. If I was listening to myself, I would stream at 2 PM and I would end up at 10 PM. I would stream all day long. That's not very... The thing is, there is no point streaming like that if I'm alone. And also you have plenty of other things to do. I keep pushing this one. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna start it again. So 14, 17, 19, later. I put later, but please don't answer later. Okay. And for YouTube, I have the results, so it's okay. It's 19. Basically, it's 7 p.m. So I think we're gonna stay at 7 p.m. Yep. And on Twitch, 5. Okay, we'll see. Anyway, poll close. Bro has no social life. Exactly. I have no social life. I have nothing to do. It's 52. Okay, let's do. Oh no, I just cleaned my brush. It's useless. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna stop there. Like this. There's quite a huge delay, by the way. I just realized, like, you show up, we'll be here. Will you? Well, I think it's gonna be 6 p.m. That way it's like 6 p.m. Thursday, 6 p.m. Mononoke. Exactly. Oh, you cannot see it properly. I'm stupid. 6 p.m. Thursday. Oh, no. Nice. Mononoke. And now I think it's better that way. We don't even have to paint sun. We're just gonna do it like that. Looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. It actually looks so nice. It's kind of cute. Okay, we'll see. And thank you for following Imawari Craft Shop. Thank you for following. I'm gonna switch the cam. And we're gonna say goodbye. Yep. I do have the alerts on this one. Ima is fine. Imawari. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's just the first time was a bit odd. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. One of my favorite movie. Me too, me too. And anyway, it was nice, relaxed stream again today. That's kind of what we're trying to do with the paint stream. So next one is gonna be on Thursday at 6 p.m. And the Kodama shirt, exactly. On theme. So next one at 6 p.m. on Thursday for a paint stream too. Then the discussion, the big stream is gonna be next week. So we're gonna continue this. It's gonna be exactly like that. I won't work on it till Thursday because I won't have the time to do it. And then after that I will do it off stream. We'll still do paint stream around it, but I will try to work a bit on it. And that's about it. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the stream. No, that's not that. I'm just reading the chat. Thank you for following the stream. Thank you for being there. Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Twitch. And see you on Thursday then. And Thursday 6. I wanted to say something. I forgot. But that's it. Anyway. Thank you. See you. And have a nice evening, night, whatever. Where is my ending? My ending is here. Bye.